tend to your wounds.
Final Fantasy XVI is right around the corner, so here's everything you need to know before you buy it. What's up, nerds? Welcome to Endgame. I'm Hoobs4, and today I am going to share a list I compiled of everything worth knowing about Final Fantasy XVI, so you can be informed before reaching into your wallet. This game has become a must-play for me, so go ahead and join me as we enter gaming.
Enter gaming.
Number 1. The setup. Final Fantasy XVI is set in Valisthea, amidst a conflict involving magical crystals and dominants. Dominants are hosts for powerful icons and are critical to the story. You play as Clive as he seeks answers for his past. I, for one, cannot wait to see how the story plays out, especially because of the demo. Number 2. The demo. The demo is out for Final Fantasy XVI, and it is absolutely explosive. You play through the opening couple of chapters of the prologue, setting the scene for what is to come. In these opening hours, you learn the basics of combat, as well as set the scene for the emotional story that will undoubtedly follow. Another wonderful touch is that your progression from the demo actually carries over to the main game, which is another incentive to get into the action early with this demo. Number 3. Cinematics. If the demo is any indication of the caliber of cinematics to come, then we are in for an incredible ride. There are supposedly around 11 hours of cinematics in the entire game, and while the prologue is chock full of interesting cinematics to set the scene, I expect that it won't feel cramped once the remaining cinematics are spread across the rest of the game. Once again, the demo indicates that it can range from explosive war-scale scenes to personal scenes introducing tiny details and relationships. The production quality really is amazing, and if this keeps up, then the story seems like it's going to be in really good hands. Before I continue, I just want to say please consider subscribing to the channel. I have more awesome content on the way, and it would really help me out a lot as most of my viewers are not subscribed. Thank you very much. Number 4. Combat. If you thought the combat in Final Fantasy XVI looked amazing, well, rest assured, it feels that good too. It is smooth and exciting without any dull moments. The basics of combat include a sword, a small fire magic ranged attack, dodging, and jumping. These can be combined in a surprising number of ways, especially once you gain just a couple of upgrades. There is still a high skill ceiling here as well, and it's not just simple button mashing. There is precision timing to get the perfect dodges, and a stagger mechanic to add even more depth. For instance, some attacks deal more damage, and some deal more stagger. Enemies have a stagger bar underneath their health bar, which leads to partial stagger at half health, and a full stagger once that bar is depleted. Dish out massive damage during these stagger periods to maximize your combat potential. Number 5. Eikon Abilities. In addition to simple combat, you are able to use abilities from the icons. The first you use is Phoenix Shift, which blinks Clive towards an enemy. It is expected that Clive will be able to gain abilities from more icons than just the Phoenix, leaving a large amount of customization to your build. The abilities I have tried out so far have all felt unique and powerful, as well as contributing to the identity of the specific icon. I, for one, really can't wait to see how many more abilities there are, and I can't wait to try them all out. Number 6. Cinematic attacks and dodges. During combat, there will occasionally be quicktime events. Thus far, it is implied that these will happen during boss fights that are, well, more cinematic. Normally, I frown towards quicktime events. I am not a big fan. However, these are so quick and fluid that it really doesn't mess with the flow of combat at all. It just becomes another opportunity to show off your power and reaction time, and see a sweet cinematic while you're dishing out damage or jumping out of the way just in the nick of time. Number 7. Eikon Battles. There are also Eikon Battles, which are incredibly cinematic affairs that exhibit the power of the icons. Other than what is shown in the demo, I really don't know what to expect from these other than a big cinematic battle that shows off the power of the icons involved. I'm really not sure how big of a role these will play, but if they even happen on occasion, then they will be welcome, as the scale and wonder in the fights that I've seen are magnificent, to say the least. Number 8. RPG Mechanics. It wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without RPG mechanics. Even if Square Enix has gone away from the turn-based formula of their older games, there are still plenty of RPG mechanics here. Level up, manage gear and attires, and choose your abilities wisely. From what I have seen, the menu system and RPG mechanics seem really fleshed out and smooth, so I'm excited for the opportunity to experience these outside of just the limits of the demo. Number 9, Eikonic Challenge. Believe it or not, after you complete the demo, there's another demo, and it's just waiting to be unlocked. The Eikonic Challenge is another demo that you unlock after beating the original one, and it takes place later in the story and allows you to experience Clive, but with more power. He has access to more abilities and is a higher level. It's a nice touch that allows you to experience even more of what the combat has to offer, outside of the very simplistic nature of the prologue. Unlike the main demo, this section's progress does not carry over to the main game in any way, so go nuts. Number 10, Performance Issues. During the demo, I did not experience any performance issues myself. However, it's being said that there are plenty of people that are experiencing some drops in frames and some general performance issues. Like I said, I did not experience any of these myself, but it's something you should be aware of. Hopefully these are things that are just in the demo, and once we get the full game, it won't be an issue at all. Number 11, do it yourself. My recommendation is simple. Try it for yourself. If you haven't already, I really think that this is the time. You should try the demo and just see how the game feels to you. It's at no loss. I have not played any Final Fantasy games before, so I was really apprehensive about buying this game. So, in that way, I wanted to help other gamers be more informed before making a decision as to whether to buy or not. After playing the demo, I can confidently say that I will be joining the hype train for Final Fantasy 16, and I can't wait to make more content for you all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you out at all, please consider leaving a like and letting me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm Hoops4, and this is In-Game. See you nerds on the next one. Peace. Thank you for watching, right here on In-Game. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.